Hey, greetings everyone. It is GleeCon, and I'm back again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thanks for tuning in. You rock. On our last episode, we were reading through the World of Warcraft official magazine, which is a hard-to-find, now-defunct periodical, and we read... It was our second time looking at this fourth issue. We only have 5 total issues that we're going to be taking a gander at because that's all it lasted. It was a quarterly magazine that took us, one quarterly by definition, 4 times per year, and it was a year before Cataclysm came out. So now that we're on the 4th issue, it looks like Cataclysm at the time of its publication just dropped, or was just dropping. I think just dropped. And the last time we looked at the different Cataclysm-specific new zones like Mount Hyjal and Deepholm and stuff, we also looked through... We had a second article as well. It was about like pop culture references, because anybody that, especially if you're into the achievement system in World of Warcraft, you're constantly seeing these sometimes funny, sometimes groan-worthy, but all bring a smile to the lips, little references that Blizz likes to make to songs and movies and shows and books and yada yada yada. So it talked about some of those specific ones even as early as Cataclysm, when the achievement system was still kind of in its infancy still. We've also been playing through World of Warcraft Classic, which you see before you right now. We should probably be on our last episode. We've been doing these catch-up runs with our Horde because they were a little bit behind on the levels compared to the Alliance, and we've almost caught everyone up. Moln Earth Fury used to be just Earth Fury. So Moln, nay Earth Fury, that's his maiden name. He's been finishing off Stonetalon. Not a bad zone to quest in if you are a Horde. Last episode was on Thanksgiving, and we got some good luck where we managed to take our homie guy, meet up with someone else, and clear out some of the tougher quests, including the pernicious Gorenzo's orders that you can get in that mine for way less than it's worth. All we have left, because we finished off by wrapping up Harpies, all we have left is to take out the final elite Harpy, Blood Fury Ripper, so stay a while and listen as we do that. Now we do have a couple other things to put a bow on the level. Now we need to call in the reserves, which is the breadcrumb quest that leads from this zone to 1,000 needles. So we're not going to be doing 1,000 needles with this character. He is on deck to... Actually, I lie. He is on deck. He's going to do 1,000 needles next. So we're going to actually save that quest for last, because that's going to take us up right to where he needs to go. I guess he's going to be sharing it with our buddy Varrock. He and Varrock will split 1,000 needles. Cool. That'll be fine. Fine, just fine. But more potentially difficult that lies ahead of us here is Ordanis. That's going to take us into Ashenvale, which we've been there before. We just have to get there. So I did just blow the hearth, and if you look right here, I got Warchief's Blessing. Pretty good buff that gives you 300 extra hit points, some 15% haste on your melee, and some extra mana regen. So nothing to sneeze at all. Not quite as good as the famous Ren buff, but not a bad buff nonetheless. The reason why I only have 45 minutes is because I've actually been off camera. I posted the cool belt we found in the last episode on the auction house. Now when I googled what was the going rate for said belt, I saw it listed for about 100... Oops, that's not what I wanted. For about 180, I moved some things around. That is not what I saw it posted on. There's only one other one posted. And it was... it was posted for about 60. Almost, I believe, 60 exactly, so I didn't really want to be that guy trying to undercut. Also, I was disappointed that all I could get was 60 out of it, so I just posted it for 60 also. But still, even if we can get 60 out of an item like that, it'll be pretty cool. Somebody help me right there with some shots. Caster bait. Kind of a funny name. Little punny name. So we did do that. I don't have anything I can do for her, unfortunately. And that's all we really needed. That went pretty smoothly. We would have won even without Caster Bait's help. I didn't have to blow any cooldowns. I didn't have to be buffed up. I was pretty confident just knowing that it was a simple kind of tank and spank kind of fight. Not that I'm a tank, that we would be fine. So we've killed the Blood Fury Ripper right there. As you can see, pretty early into the Veil. I had to wait just a second till she was kind of away because it would have been a much tougher, perhaps wipe situation had I pulled that Storm Witch with her. And if nothing else, I would have had to kite and run around frantically, and I'm not. That would have been stressful. Most likely, I would have had to just try to kill the Storm Witch, flee, reset, and do it again. So it was much better that I got a nice clean pull with an insta-cast of the shock. I did also learn my skills, so I posted that for 60 gold. We'll see if it sells. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It's kind of like a twink belt, because 60 gold is not... obviously, it's like a level 15 belt or something like that, even though it's blue. No level 15 is going to be able to afford 60 gold, so it's an alt belt. A twink belt is what it's for. It's the second best male-wearing twink belt in the game. So if you are a paladin, or more likely a warrior doing twinking PvP, that's... there's only one and it's much harder to get. You have to do repeated runs of, I think, Wailing Cowards. Which, true diehard twinks will do that kind of crap for sure. So just XP eliminate, pay for that, run off. So, we'll see, if it bites, it bites. It cost me 3 silver to post it. I forgot to check if it was better than my alt's belt. Actually, yeah, so if it doesn't sell, maybe I'll remember to go check that. I'm just kind of weaving between these Pride Wings. They're sort of low level. They're one of the lowest level things in the zone, because you get sent here from Ashenvale to go fight them. Alright, so we're going to turn this in, which really largely ends the zone for us. But, that whole Ordanis' head, which that in Sunrock Retreat, the blood elf that's chilling there, that really hates Cenarius for, I guess, it's almost like a self-loathing blood elf. Like, he hates his roots and where they came from so much that he just wants to kill everything related to them. And of course, Cenarius is very precious to the Night Elves. So he wants us to kill all... we already killed a lot of the sons and daughters of Cenarius, as well as some botanists, which are Night Elf sort of caretakers, nature type things. So he has been sent here by someone. I can't remember what he said. Let's see if we can catch a read on that. I forgot. We learned about the shortcut last time, and just now I didn't take it. So that was dumb of me. On the last episode, we learned about the shortcut, and I just screwed up that opportunity. He says... yeah, he just says he's going to share with me a gift, but he does mention someone that is giving him orders, but whatever. Much better is killing the Harpies, because they're just basically an evil nuisance, and the Tauren tell us that. Blood Fury Ripper is a nasty creature. You will have success finding her along the western hill line in the Charred Vale. The Blood Furies will be helpless without... surely we can vanish them forever.
Already I feel the anger leave me. What will I do with my time? Knowing evil moves near my land kept my thoughts moving, though now they are silent. Perhaps this is a good thing. Maybe now I can focus on the good as all Tauren should. Please accept this as a reward for your troubles.
That's a pretty dope belt. It's overall better for me, and on top of that, it is going to give me a boost to attack power, which is going to help. So, nice. Alright, so now this is... That's the end of that quest line, and in some ways that's the end of everything, but really, Mordanis is the end of the road here. This is going to be the toughest one. The fact that it's a 29. I'm 26, so why is it going to be 29 if it's because...
Where would you like to fly to?
Up to Splinter Tree. That's going to cost me 6 silver. Bummer. But I did just learn all my powers, and I still have 2 gold left, and that's without even considering selling the 60, which is going to be good. If I can even get 60 as a little nut to build off of, I'll be in good shape, and it'll help out, considering, as I've said, he's going to be one of my 2 final cut Horde. I'm going to take him to the end and really focus on his healing skills. It's kind of funny with my with our alliance. I'm not an alchemist. I have a warlock that's an enchanter tailor, and because you're constantly disenchanting all of your greens or better, I'm freaking broke all the time. So that is a pain in the butt cheeks. My wife is a leatherworker rogue. Leatherworking is a cheap skill to level up. You can get plentiful leather, and it's not that expensive for thread. There's a lot of options. You get the hides. It's just not expensive to level it. It's not expensive to work with it. Only thing expensive is you can level up your skinning so fast that you'll be like, hey, knocking at the cap of your skinning, and it costs about somewhere between 4 and 5 gold to get that artisan level skinning. So this right here is where the end of the whatever calling of the reserves. I'm calling in the reserves. That's where we're gonna get called down there soon. That'll be where we finish this level. So what we'll do is flying up very slow. This is the slowest wyvern ever, but he's gonna fly us into Ashenvale here, and then we'll be running over. Maybe we'll cut through right here up to the Rainwood Retreat to get Ordanis. Keeper Ordanis is level 29, so let's just look this up while we're flying. We got nothing better to do. Ordanis, classic WoW. It is a quest. So do we have anything that needs to be said? There is one more. Oh, this does. This is not the last quest. I forgot. We have the final quest up there that will that is tough. We'll probably need a partner. So good thing I read that right off the bat. I forgot all about that. Forgot to really add the coordinates. Okay, so huge tree. The top of the tree is Ordanis. He calls a bunch of tree pets. There was a mage with a pet. When we grouped, it might be hard to solo with all of his friends. You don't have to fight the guards or go near them. Few laughing sisters on the way. Once in the tower, you'll have to probably fight. Said he soloed as a 29 mage, but it was rough. So okay, so they're saying kill Ordanis, loot, and then run. Which that would be my plan. That's the only way we are going to survive off of this. As soon as it can get me into... I'm going to just go ahead and put this out here. In case, I'll take an ally if there's anyone in the vicinity. I'll also post in Ashenvale, but more likely than not, the only way I'm going to get some help on this one is if I actually find someone that's doing it when I'm there. I'm pretty confident of my ability to fight my way up to the tower. Can I focus Ordanis down in time? With potions, with perhaps my Strider Stew going on. It's going to be worth a try. 10, 20, 30, 40. We're not even quite, we're about 45%, so we're not even at halfway yet. So we'll just have to see if there's any Horde in the area that have this quest. If not, we're going to just try our best to focus him down. Trying to think, like, would it be better for the mana? Would it be better for the mana spring? It's because once he gets those things, there's a good chance we die. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. It's not what I want. It's not ideal. But I'm not worried about going into fight or any of this stuff. I am simply worried about being able to take Ordanis himself down. So what can we do? Well, I can hit him with the dot. We can Earth Shock him at will. I will use Strider's Stew before the fight starts to give myself a mild buff. I don't have any other buffs on hand. I do have a potion that can give me a small bump to my life. I do need a little bit of leather, so now this guy probably does medium leather, so he's not my... I don't know how safe that is. So we're gonna go ahead and fight him. He's 25, but I'll take the extra XP. Forgot, let's get my weapon. This stone rockbiter weapon is by far the best weapon for this phase of the game. That's pretty tough. If you look at just what it adds, what it brings to the table, it's just so much better than anything else. Okay, we got Big Bear Meat. It brings 145 attack power with some extra threat. Whereas this, the Flame Tongue, is 9 to 28 additional damage. So closer to the 28 for me. Oh, Frost is 47 Frost damage. But it's just a chance. So Fire automatic, the other one is a chance. This guy is level 35 PvP. We do not have to fight him. I just kind of need to wait for him to roll out. I can't. Not only would I not be able, do I not want to, but he would destroy me. So I have no interest in getting destroyed right now. Let's see if I can cut this valley. Okay, I'm okay with the bear. I'm okay fighting the bear. Just pull him up a little bit. Come on, bear boy. I mean, uh-oh. I don't like the fact that this spider is creeping on me. Why on earth would the spider creep on me like that? I wasted my mana. I mean, he didn't fight me, so that's cool. Got some more big bear meat. We use every part of the bear around here. We got a medium hide. Okay. Alright, so he's cool. He's not attacking. I don't care about the spiders per se. 25. So this is like a channel for... It's like a being in an airplane corridor or whatever. I wish I was maybe a little bit higher level. That'd be useful too. Just checking. I'm like probably gonna pull some of these guys. I didn't, but you know what? Maybe I want to fight. I want to get some of these guys because I could use the XP. I could use the leather. It's really a win-win for me to try to fight some of these bears. It kind of gets me in the rotation a little bit. Just gets me ready to roll. You know, it's like my pre-game. Sharp claw, less useful for me. 2 light leather, that's good. Because I needed 5. So if I could get 3 more, I'll probably be able to level up. Yeah, I changed my toolbar because I decided I wanted all my totems up top. So I put my 2 useful spells in the front where I had lightning bolt up front. So it's a little bit of a... That's why I have to kind of get used to my rotation. But I was starting to run out of space because I added Mana Spring Totem from hitting level 26. I feel like maybe he just healed. He's healing. Sure. Okay, we got him that time. Okay, that was a medium leather. That will be useful in the long run, but it's not useful now. Oh, crud, this guy just spawned. Okay. And he's level 26. I gotta keep my eye on my lightning. See, that's where maybe like an add-on would be useful. Because... So, I'm gonna drop this and eat my stew, because I think you sit here, it gives you, I believe, 4 mana every 2 seconds, so basically after 20 seconds it's paid for itself, but you gotta eat for that long just about anyway, and then anything else will be gravy. So I guess if you want to get yourself in a situation where you're not really, it would just help you rejuvenate mana, I guess. Like, it looks like yeah, it's got this little sprinkles on me. Okay, so, this is going to be tough, but the den is by far harder. That is a much more difficult quest. So we do have to kind of find our way around to this tower. We've got to fight our way in. Again, not too tough. I truly am not worried about it. Okay, so cool. We found a sort of a back door right here at the Rainwood Retreat. There are little laughing sisters. So we have to make our way up this tower. So we got to find a nice way to infiltrate the tower. Who is that? There's a protector. And there's a little sister. Let's fight her. So she's 25 also. We're already up to 50%. So I do know these girls will run. So... Oh, she resisted my magic. Dang it. Okay, we still got her though. Let's check these guys out. Okay, so... This is a Cenarius Protector, aka a Bear Druid. Okay, I think I procced it. I mean, I used it just a pinch too early. Cool, so the Frost maybe is worth it. Alright, so let's see what we have in here. That's a Blink Dragon. These are all... They are not hostile, so if I can avoid fighting them, I'm down for that. What is this? A melee attack power? Okay. Bro, that person just ran out of here. So, maybe that's why there wasn't 2, because they just killed. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't need anything about these Blink Dragons at all, so... Alright. And that's fine. Ooh. Okay, let's get these magics going. On this guy now, I'm gonna probably need to, He kind of got me by surprise there. He is running. Okay, so let's go ahead and... I don't know what I've got. I do have this sagefish going on. So let's put that there. Would be a good buff to have. So, do I have any other water or anything? Not really. I could make a heavy wool bandage. Just to have on tap. Not the worst idea. Okay, so my spirit. Yeah, I'm okay with this. With my life being where it's at right now. This is a little bit of a... That's a Cenarius Vindicator. And that's Ordanis. So... Ay, ay, ay. I don't know that I can take... Okay, I think I... Oh no. I got them all. Okay, so... I screwed up. I definitely messed this up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm toast. So... He has his 2 guards. I didn't that was crap. And now I'm on the other side, so I've got to get myself back to Splinter Tree Post. So I really need a helper. I don't know that I could... That's probably too much. He summoned all those frickin' allies too. And when I pulled the one, they all came. So let me just blast these out. This is a toughie. This is gonna be tough. Dang. Does put us in a tough spot. It's whatever we can continue to grind. There's no way. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I could do. I don't know what I could do differently. I blew a potion very early. I could obviously set myself up with, I could set my tanks up, I could set my totems up a little better. How long are the cooldowns on my totem? Lasts for 2 minutes. Lasts for 1 minute. About a minute. I could drop them very quickly. Drink some juice to get up to full. Yikes. I wish you could turn into Ghost Wolf while you're in... while you're a ghost. It makes sense. I'm already a ghost. Yeah, this is going to be a little dicey. Because they said, the other person said at 29, as a 29 mage, it was very hard. So... And then we're going to have to do the den after this, too. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. So... Because even at 29, like, I don't know that I can blast him down. I don't know that I can focus DPS him that hard, that fast. If he didn't have his allies, I could try. If he had none of his friends. So Fire does 123 to all enemies. Okay. Yikes, I kind of went the wrong way. Whereas Magma Totem, 20 to every 2 seconds for 20 seconds, so 10 times it does, so it's about 220 damage basically. So Magma Totem is stronger for sure than Fire Nova Totem. That's when I gotta drop, like, at the start of the fight, when they actually get there. Whereas this does 13 to 17, but that could attack any enemy. Okay. Mana Spring or Healing. Every 2 seconds, 6 health. Sure. I lost my buff too. I had that Warchief's Blessing buff, and I lost that. So now I'm going to be significantly worse. So that's a pain as well. So that was with my good buffs. I just got blown out of the water. That's unfortunate. I don't know what would be better. Yikes. Need to fight that guy because he's gonna, like, patrol. There's me. Okay, so I wish I could somehow I want to fight this guy though. The guy that's kind of patrolling up and down this. Yeah. I wish I could somehow get one of his people. Okay. So what would be better? Would it be better to have... My stew is gone, so no choice. I'm going to eat my smoked sagefish. That'll help me a little bit. Okay, let's refresh let's see. It says, no trouble pulling and killing everything. Sent my pet. Healed him. 27. Beat on my pet and ultimately killed him. But then instead of... They started... But then about a treant suddenly materialized. Okay. Oh. Ah. Okay, so they're saying just blast Ordanis. Okay. So, if I drop this... So now I don't want any of that. So... Okay, we gotta blast him down. Yikes. Oh, you know what? That means I would need to have no... My healing wave needs to get off. I would need to have no lightning on me. I don't know if I can live that long. I can do it. No, I can't. But there, it says they only lose. They only summon the treants if they lose health. So now I'm wondering, scrap the lightning shield. And then we're talking here. So, I think maybe if I focus on saving my stuff for healing, of course I'm gonna need the War Stomp, that's essential, and I'm gonna need to save that for emergency for an emergency heal. I have no potions left now, so now I'm screwed on that. We're out of luck there. I don't need this operating manual. Yikes. Wumpsky. So no potions. I mean, I do have a mana potion left. That's good. I need to keep the flame shock on him. And frost shock is 100 for 115, 105 mana for 143. Lightning bolt would be great, but honestly there's no point to cast it, because what I need is to be whacking him. I need the defense. Of course I need the healing. I want no fire going, no lightning shield. And I think I might last more that way. That could be good. I don't have any real crowd control is my problem. So now that I'm kind of reading what they said below. So, because right here it says they only summon, concentrate all fire and get out of there once you loot the skull. So sheep or Danis. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a sheep. I'm not a freaking caster. Oops, I kind of went the wrong way. Alright, so this is hurt me for sure. Yeah, see there. Stand on the hand roll, put your hunter's aspect of the hawk, hunter's mark. You kill him. So they're just saying, 31 warrior. See, they're all significantly higher than me. Yeah, I don't have any fear. That's the problem. That's what's hurting me right now as a shaman. I don't have anything. I don't have anything like that. Nothing. Now I could try the Stoneclaw totem. Sure, we can go with that. So I could start with that, and then when it's dead, I could, because that has 175 health. It's not going to last a long time, but it could help me out a little bit. It doesn't cost a lot of mana at all either. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm... yeah. Okay, so that's an option. Of course I have... Or I could save Stoneclaw for when I want to heal also. So save Stoneclaw and my War Stomp. Use those two when I want to bust a heal out. And then just focus... Use this as the potion if I need to. This is really tough. It's really, really tough. Can't believe that person came in here and ran out. I wonder how they even did it. Nope, don't want to resurrect it. I mean, the good thing is the spot where we're at, it makes it to where just the run back's a little bit painful. Got that guy. Even him right here is not too bad. Just gonna heal off. Okay. My mana's low, but it's not that bad. We're gonna eat a... He died. I mean, we're getting a little bit of XP every time we do that anyway. Alright, so... I'm gonna put the Actually, what's better? Mana or life? Well, every 2 seconds, 4 mana. The mana for the healing wave, that's 190. That's like nothing. I guess I'd rather have a healing totem. That lasts. They both last a minute. Okay, so no lightning shield this time. I already have my rockbiter weapon going. So I want to place down stone skin and healing. Okay, we're gonna call him out. No. Dang it. Run, I'm gonna run. Why on earth? I screwed it up. Because I freaking... I attacked his allies. So there's no... Nabbit. I died. And well, I think I could... So I screwed that one up. I would like to get an actual good run here. A good attempt, like now that I understand some of the mechanics, but really you're just watching me try and fail. And we're so screwed on... Yes, this guy wants in. We got a partner. Sweet. Okay, so we can do it. Alright, so alright. And then we can do the den after too. So what is he? He's a druid. That's great. That is great. Alright, so now that we have a level 30 druid partner, now I feel a lot better. Because they can possibly help us with the den also, because we've wasted almost our... The moral of the story here is, most likely this is not getting done without... Not at this level, not at level 26. As you read there are people 29, 30, and so on that are just... It's not even close. So, we'll see what happens if we focus down Ordanis. Honestly, the den is freaking not even as hard as this, I don't think. You do have to kill an elite. I think that one you have to kill an elite, and you have to make your way inside. I think you have to kill a few elites. I think all the mobs are elites or something like that. But you can two-man it for sure. Even though our levels are a little... My level's a little low. His level's not particularly high. Old Dusk Bear there. Should be good. So, thank goodness. Alright, yeah, you can tell how much time we've killed too, because we're down to only needing 15 minutes in the, till our hearth is reset. Yeah, so he's like... He can stealth through. which is good. And I can... Okay. Get my rock biter weapon going. I didn't realize he was going to be aggroing onto me, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, so let me eat my buff here. Get my buff going on. And my ally here should be fine. So we're gonna see. Oh, he resisted my crap, but oh well. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, okay. Alright, well at least I got the head. I died. It says I got the head. Alright, so... thank goodness I got the head. I barely could tell where his body was. Okay, so I'm going to take the sickness. Alright, I'll do, yeah, because I feel like it'll take me 10 minutes to turn that quest in to get the Stonetalon. Yeah, so we have to... I've got to get to... Oh, crap. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Alright, there we go. I don't know where they're hearthing to, but that's okay. So, it's not a big deal because... Oops. Alright, so... Now I can go back to Splinter Tree. I can repair, because now that's going to cost me a pretty penny. And then, but I can make some of it back. Thank goodness I have this guy's head. We'll fly there. I don't know where he is.
Greetings.
Okay, so 15 silver that cost me. Made 2 back from my old belt. And 3 from my old pants. Now this vibrant plume, I don't know what that's for. Plus a little scraps here and there. But a lot of that is like... Ooh, that spider silk is actually super useful. Big bear meat, I think I probably could have saved that. So I didn't even make all my money back. So now we're...
Where would you like to fly to?
Gonna fly to... Sunrock Retreat, 7 more silver. Alright, so just explaining to them what we do on this show. Not that it's a show, but that I have every class and every race kind of represented. So we're already at 7 minutes remaining, so we'll be... By the time we land in Ashenvale, then we'll have to turn that quest in and then walk up to there. I really think that 10 minutes will be over. So, no big deal. Now let's look up the den while we're here, this next quest. I have a feeling like it's... That quest was hard, but also I've tried it with much tougher people. We can get some dope stuff. Okay, so... Died 3 times, long walk, very difficult. Gatekeeper's Key, Claw Key, Barrow Key, Shaper Key, and then Horde Turn-In. Room with the few... The first key is in the first room. Once you cross it, opens up the middle section where you get a fast respawn named the Keymaster. It's like a light source. The second key is deeper, slightly to the side of the bridge. The Sleeper's Key is guarded by 3 mobs. Plus you need the Gatekeeper's Key on the outside. The Horde is a stone, middle of the 3 rooms. I just don't think it's actually... So he's just describing how his main is working on Encourage 40. So this is just an alt that he has. He has a Gold Farmer Mage. Yikes! The anathema of of the WoW economy. And then now he's working on a Druid tank, and he's thinking about gearing the Druid because it is not as much competition. Whereas I'm just going for healing. I screwed up on the last. Say we're down to 5 minutes. So I'm explaining how I screwed up. I turned on lightning shield. Which was an accident. It's just instinct to constantly turn that lightning shield on, and because I had drawn the aggro of the stupid freaking guys, because he's not hitting them, so he's not generating aggro on them, and by me healing, I drew that aggro. So that made them start to attack me. But my huge mistake was I instinctively kicked that lightning shield on. And that made every hit spawn a treant. So, and it looks like they quickly each, I don't think it's like every hit spawns one. It's like they each spawn 4. So, I don't know what I could have done to... He wasn't drawing any aggro on them at all. So, I would have had to go in and melee the boss. I'm gonna see if he wants to do the den though, because that is not one that you want to solo. I mean, I'll freaking try it. That's it. That's all we're gonna stay for is the den, whether or not we get help. So here's our quest right here. Let's look what it says.
I am listening.
When my master bade me to the peak of Stonetalon, I expected that all I would need was to lay waste to the night elves that crawled the sacred ruins of our ancient temple of Ajara. They are touched as spoiling its sanctity, but Ordanis had slipped my grasp.
What brings you here?
I knew Ordanis once long ago. He had the arrogance of his kind, holding himself above even the highborn. His head does not rise so high now, does it, Muln? I promised you a reward, and you shall have it. Attend to me. And here's the den, the final quest we'll do. The druids built the Talon Den on Stonetalon Peak, where they keep many powerful items. They devised a complex scheme to keep them from falling into the wrong hands. Luckily, I managed to extract some details from them. Hidden in a small lantern at the entrance of the den, you'll find the gatekeeper's key. With it, you'll be able to open caches around the den. The items from these caches will allow you to open the Horde, located in one of the central areas. Okay, so let's look at what we're talking. Well, first of all, we only have 2 minutes left, so perfect timing because we need to. We still have to travel up to Stonetalon. But it's a 29 elite, so right off the bat, much tougher. What she's saying, because remember she said, "Oh, I've got a good prize for you if you win." Okay, less than a minute. Well, her good prize was that she was going to tell us where a treasure was. Don't you love it when that happens, like in a movie or even other quests? Like, I've got a good reward for you. My reward is I'm going to tell you how you could, like, do a freaking heist or whatever. So we need to go to the Talon Den. Now, we don't have to go as deep, I think, as... Or maybe it's the other way around. I can't remember. It says it's a complex scheme. It's really not that hard. You get all 3, though. We'll get this mail armor, which we can't use. We'll get Panther armor, which we can use. It's not necessarily good for our spec. It's an 87. I mean, 7 points higher on the armor. 2 strength, 7 spirit. 2 strength, 9 agility. So I'll lose a little bit of spirit. There you go. My res wore off. We'll also get this ring, which we only have 1 ring, so that will be good for us. So it's gonna be good. This is it's just tricky to do this, especially it being 29 elite. Now I'm at about 65, so I don't even know if I could have soloed this on my own. It's a little ridiculous. When I did this quest before, I was probably level 31 to 32, and there was 2 of us. So we have at 31. I'm only 26. Now, the other level 31, 32 was my wife. And, her skill level is not the highest. She is a shaman healer, the same as I am. So, would I rather have myself, her 6 levels higher, or me with my skill level being higher, 6 levels lower? maybe only 5 levels. We might only be talking 5. Now he's a tank. I sort of was playing the role of a tank, and I was probably about the same level. So that's about a wash right there. Because this guy, if he's running Encourage, I'm sure he's skilled. He's probably more skilled than me. Most people are. As you can see from my plight against Ordanis, I'm not the I'm not an ace player of WoW. Just a regular dude who's been playing it for 20 years, or 18, maybe, because we're not quite at that 20 yet. And I probably didn't come in right. I probably was about a year late to the party, just because I didn't hear about it on day 1, and I didn't have a computer and all that stuff. So let's just say I've been playing it for about 18 years, off and on. You know, I've taken half of the time off, but I've been playing it pretty solid now for, I'm on a stretch right now where I've been playing almost daily for the past 4 years. And I was probably doing the same for 2-3 years, because I didn't even really have it until I didn't have my own computer and own the game on my own until halfway through Burning Crusade, and then I was most of the way through Wrath of Lich King when my account got hacked, and I took about a year off. So you got 3 solid years there. Then I did about a year of Cataclysm, 4. Then I took all of Mists of Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor off, and Legion, really. And didn't, I mean, I might have played a little bit once or twice. Okay, so you need the Gatekeeper's Key. Okay, so now he got it. Now, it's really, honestly, that makes it sound so tough, but it's really not that tough. Most of the keys that you need are... It looks like someone just cleared it, too, so... That's pretty lucky. Alright. I'm going to switch to Frost. Go ahead and add Strength. Keep my Lightning Shield on myself. They put a Fire and a Heal down. Yeah, so... I'll go ahead and add to the DPS on her. Why not? Okay. And we've got her slowed down, so it's pretty good. I think this is okay, actually. Alright, so now we need... Okay, so there's a couple keys there. These guys are elites. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that healing going. Yeah, if I just keep my totems going, I think it'll be okay. Here we have the claw key. This is the first portion. So, I don't remember where the stupid second portion is. The Gatekeeper's Key. think we have to go this way. Oh, is he drinking? So we do have 2 more keys to go. I don't know why, but I don't remember this being that hard. Looks like it's above us, maybe? Uh-oh. Crud. Okay, so... Alright, so we're gonna drop... we're gonna drop these. Oh, jeez. Okay, we have a heal going on. I don't remember. I don't know what happened here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we ended up pulling 3, which is annoying, but not the end of the world, I guess. We're keeping it going. Oh, he resisted my magic. Okay. Then I'll try to get my healing on this guy going. Yeah, we're looking okay on weapons and all that stuff. He's got the better threat. Alright, so got that pulled off. Gonna need some mana, but I don't know where you get the other thing. Yeah. Oh. Crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's go out of here and let's drop the strength. Get some healing going on. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Yikes, we pulled way too much. Okay. Okay, so we died on that one. Hopefully he doesn't quit on me over 1 death. You never know. This is really the test of the man here. So we shall see. It is quite a long walk. Or he can wait and I'll res him when we get back there, but... I think, honestly, the 2 of us will be fine. We just, he kind of ran around the corner. We pulled that other guy. I vaguely remember doing this now that I'm in the middle of it. There's just so freaking many. So that would be the second key. And then you get the... So there's absolutely no way that I'm gonna be able to do this because he just quit, and there's just no way. So as you can see, this is like a full-on level 29 dungeon type situation here. So, yeah, the only thing we can do. So, if we get lucky, we get somebody to pop in. Otherwise, I think we're going to have to wrap it. And the only way at this level, at level 26, that we're going to have of getting this quest is... Okay. So now this guy is, that's 26. So we'll see. Maybe we can get so it was, yeah, it was, well, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, we'll just have to see. I mean, like, we were fine, honestly, 1v1ing. It was right there at the end when we pulled 5 freaking people or whatever. Now, I'm also rusty on it. I don't remember exactly where. He jumped over the side. That's always dangerous when you're doing that. If we pull these things... He says he's soloed with the 30. Yeah, so we'll just have to be careful. So yeah, we're gonna try it. We're coming in over our time here, but I mean we'll see. But yeah, we'll. Now I am a little bit tough. Because of where we're at, it's going to be tough for me to get out of here. Now, if it's like... There we go, I can. Okay. I mean, whatever. He's a druid. We'll just check it out. We'll see. He's 26 like me. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't want to even eat my last fish yet. I have the claw key already. Excuse me, I have, I thought I had the gatekeeper key, unless it, like, disappears. No, I don't know. It doesn't load, though. So unless it looks like something that I'm not seeing. Yeah, it's not in my actual bag. It just allows you to get stuff. Now I have the claw. We also need barrow and sleepers. And then, what did it say before? Okay, it said barrow key is in that. The claw key is right across the first bridge. Barrow key is in the room with the 2 bridges, which I don't have that yet. The sleeper key is in the far north corner. Yeah, so I do think it's all pretty close by, and then the Horde is in the north middle. It says, again, the first key is in the first room. Once you cross it, opens up the middle section where you get a fast respawn named the Keymaster. The second key is deeper, slightly to the side of the bridge where 2 bridges are right next to each other. Third sleeper is guarded by 3 mobs in a little sub-room. In the deep part, the Horde is a stone in the middle of the 3 rooms that stick out in the north larger room. So you need the Gatekeeper's key. See, the Horde presence, that's the other thing we had to do here. When you kill that Outrider in Barrens, it sends you in here. And that's what I was, like, confused. I thought, I thought this quest was super hard. And then we killed the one in the Barrens, and you just run up here and kill something really quick. And I was like, oh, this is not that bad. But that's why it is tough. So I don't even know. I guess maybe I'll stick with Flame Tongue, because the Frost Brand, whatever. If I need the Frost effect, I'm going to hit it with Frost Shock. Yeah. So we can try. It's just, we just have to be smart. That's all. If we just take our time, it'd be nice, having audible chat or whatever is not that bad. He's getting in fights on the way there, but I already have 1 key. It's that one room where it's that's the tough part. We have to make sure we clear the other stuff first. So that is the tough part. I don't know what his spec's going to be as a druid. We'll see if he's going to tank it. He might not. He might tank it. Even that guy at 31. Alright, so he's just saying just conserve mana, line of sight. Which I'm fine with that. I wanted to put to add spice, but I caused the bleep in there. That's not what I must have typed. Wrong double consonant. Says he's going to use bear when needed to get aggro. Okay. So I'm going to stay off of aggro and just keep Flame Tongue going. That means if he's going to stay in Feral, it's really not going to be useful to get Mana Spring, so I'll just drop Healing Stream. Healing Stream is just... That's what I just don't get. For 2 people, it's not even worth it. The 40 mana... 6 every 2 seconds, so 15, so that's 90 health. It's just not worth it. Sounds good. I have that part already. Okay. He told me to conserve mana, so that's it. I'm not going to do any casting. We're just going to let him... I mean, it sounds like he knows what he's doing, and he's confident. So, I'm going to just help with that. I'll use my Flame Tongue weapon, which doesn't add aggro on. I'll heal him as needed. heal. Okay, that's worth a save there. I guess I should be using whatever. Okay, so this is the Keymaster we'll be coming up on. Okay, so he's talking about line of sighting her. She's really not that bad. She's not the one that we have to worry about. So again, yeah, Brynthariel the Keymaster. Not too shabby. I'll put a little strength down. Give him a little buff there. I'm not even going to have to worry that much about... Yeah, I have the... She resisted my magic. Of course she did. She keeps resisting that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and heal him up. He's got a little poison going on. Clear that off of him a little bit. I'm going to stop trying to flame shock her because she keeps freaking resisting. I might want to give him defense, I don't know. And we'll just see how it's going. So this is already, if you think about what we did last time with the other guy, way slower. Way slower. Alright, so she doesn't give... I guess she gave some loot right there. It's not that bad. Yeah, we just have to really... There's two of them here. I'm gonna let him do the pulls. Okay, so we're gonna see where he pulls. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Drop. And then work on hitting him. And then it's gonna be all about... Okay. I'm gonna drop a magma totem as well. I don't know if that'll be bad for the aggro or not. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to healing. Okay. I'll pull him back over. It's good. So, see, we can handle two. We handled it pretty solidly, honestly. He got bashed a little bit. I'm going to be ready with the frost. And then we'll get him with the heal. Here's the first key. Okay. So... Okay, so the tough key... I guess I'm going to let him lead. If he wants to pull that, then... Oh, see, that's what I need to do. I need to... Okay, so I don't really need to do a lot of... I don't need to do a lot when it's just one like this, even though she is 27. I'll just keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on her life. I gotta be ready for the frost shock if she's gonna run. Okay, and then we'll heal him up. Okay, so we're gonna go for the difficult keys first. That's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not at full mana, so I'm just gonna let it roll. And I think it's okay, like he's keeping all the threat. So when I have like full mana like this, I don't think it's bad to throw like one flame shock on him. And then I just need to get the heals going on him. Hello, Death. What's his name? I'm not exactly sure. for the runoff. Let me switch to the heal. Okay. Maybe have another one to kill. Okay. So we're just taking it very slow and methodical. If we're gonna two-man something like this, I think that's like the only way to do it. Just gotta be very slow, very methodical. I'm kind of trying to model here. Just be very intentional with when you're gonna frost shock. Okay, so there we go. Let's get a heal off on him. Oh, he's gonna heal himself. Cool, no problem. Which will let me restore a little bit. So this, yeah. So we'll use line of sight, like he said. Okay. So I'll kind of stick to the side here a little bit. My lightning shield's gonna wear off, so I'll make sure to just keep that on. And right when they're about to start to run, I want to hit her with that. Okay. He got her too. Now, I don't know where the barrow key is. Okay. I just don't know. I can't get her. There we go. Let me get him a heal. I couldn't get her. Now maybe we'll both get some leveling up here. This is just gonna go very slow at this rate. The two keys, that's the sleeper's key, that's the barrow key, that's the gatekeeper key. Sleeper's key, barrow key? Gatekeeper, oh, we already, the gatekeeper key, keeper's key is outside. Okay. Man, I was not, see, I just stopped paying attention for like 5 seconds. So I gotta be a little bit more grounded. Stay on target a little bit. She resisted my the flame aspect of my weapon. But yeah, that's it. I just have to focus a little bit. There's our barrow key right there, which is great. Down there is the sleeper's key. I kind of think that's where we fell in. I really have to be careful. Okay. Get the poison off of him. He's not poisoned right now. Okay, so my mana is... I mean, it's medium. It's not in dire straits or anything, but... Definitely, gotta keep an eye on it. She's gonna start running soon. Dang, she resisted. Okay, well that's good. He still got her with a bash. Okay.
I'm out of range.
That's one of our keys, so now we just need the sleeper's key. Okay, that's the gatekeeper's key, but I think this, so the sleeper's key is... Yeah, we're gonna line the sight her. Pull her in a little bit there. Okay. Alright, my mana's back in good shape now. Yeah, this episode's Winding up way longer than I had originally intended. Because we are slowly two-manning the den here. I don't want to hit her with... Okay, so... Not too shabby. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got one coming that way. Get her a little damage going. Got me with the poison, but that's just a slowing poison. I don't care. It's not there. I think it's at the end of this path. It looks like our last key, which we don't have. I think the place where we ended up kind of sucking at the end there, I think that was, that might have been where the actual cache was. I don't want to hit her with the flame shock yet, because I don't want to trigger the cooldown, which all shocks share. Okay, we got her. Alright. So we do have to go across, which this is where the last key is. And then we have to actually get the treasure chest itself. Does that mean that's what he wants to get? Typically, I thought that meant that's crowd control. Ah, I see. He says so we can keep an eye on him.
It's too far away.
Okay. So that's fine. We're good on this guy. Alright, so this is not too shabby, actually. Still early enough in the fight that I would drop some of this stuff. Use up some of my mana. No, I'll wait. He's probably going to run also. Okay, so good. We got him. And we're getting good XP for this, too. So that part's good. So now we can consider. That's the Merkfelin Keeper. I don't know what he wants. Oh, he's got a disease. Okay, so let's maybe pull him now. Alright. Not too shabby. Okay, so I mean, we're definitely slow. We are not winning any DPS rewards here, but we're essentially got a tank and a healer. This is what you get when you have no DPS. A tank and a healer can basically do anything in the game, as long as there's... he freaking resisted it. As long as there's not like a DPS and enrage cap or whatever they call it. He freaking keeps resisting me. We'll be okay because, yeah, I was gonna say we should be okay either way because he, dang it. He's out of my line of sight. Alright, so we're gonna get this guy just so he doesn't mess with us. But yeah, he's getting him. Oh, he got him with the disease. Heal also. My mana's getting not low, but I'm at about half. We do have one mana potion we can use to kind of save us if we really get into a bind. Okay, we're gonna frost him. Ah, he resisted it again, this dude. He's resisting. He got a healing potion, that's nice for him. Okay, so okay. Sounds good. this guy. I'll go for it. My mana's not that bad. Okay, let's see how we're doing. We just have to hope that they don't hit any kind of they freaking did. Okay, well, their thing is some kind of disease, though. That's their... When it looks like they're casting, like, nature magic, they're doing a disease. Okay, I'm gonna not hit him with the flame shot because my mana's getting a little low. I'd rather be able to hit him with the heals. I don't have, like, any healing mods or anything where I could just click to heal, which would be good. I have the mouse, I could set it up for it. I just haven't. I'm running so minimal mods. That I just haven't done that. This is good, though, because we're going to now be able to get the last key. That we just need, really, the hardest part, which is the... I don't know if... Yeah, it's probably... We could say it's the hardest part. We need the... what should we call it? The actual... Okay, we need the actual quest, the actual den, or... Okay, so now we actually have to get to the reward. Which I think we can do. Okay, so I see a guy down there, but we've been okay. Also, if we can just get like a few more kills, we are absolutely in the realm of leveling up. I think I'll level up just from making it to the den, which that'll be dope. I wish I probably should have got rid of that, but you know, whatever. I did what I don't want to do, which is set my cooldown on the shock mighty close to when it was gonna be time to run. Okay, I got a short cutlass. This worked out. All it takes is like some coordination and he resisted. He resisted arrest. Okay, so we do have to make our way through here, but these are good. We're getting good XP for this. We will be able to hearth to turn this in after. Let me get him off this. I mean, honestly, what's it cost? It costs 48 to cure disease. It costs 145 to earth shock. So it's actually more cost efficient to just let him get diseased. Okay, so we got to get ready for the run. Problem is the resist. See, I'd say we hit at least like 2/3 of the time. See, he gets ready to heal himself. He's obviously an alchemist too. He's got all this alchemy set up. Got another keeper as we go through here. He resisted my freaking shock, of course. Whatever. Hit him again. Yeah, so I'd say maybe like 25% resistance, it feels like. Because right there we're 2 for 2. Now we're like I'm not 2 for 2. Yeah. Okay, so I could eat my fish, but I don't even want to yet. Because I think it's 3, but I think it's also a little dragon, but I think the dragon is like a neutral character. So I think if we just play it smart, we'll be okay. Oh, I was gonna say, what is he doing? Is there another mob coming or something? He interrupted him that time. Like, if he wants to bash him, by all means. But I'd rather say, yeah, see, then he's right there ready to go again.
Still recharging.
So if we just figure out how to focus him down, I think it'll be okay. Go ahead and refresh my cooldown on that, on both these, before we hit this final room. Yikes. Okay. So we gotta line of sight her. He's got cloth shouldies on. I only know that because I was stuck wearing them with Mullen for so long. Alright, so I wonder what his actual spec is. Okay, so again, we'll just make our way in. I think we'll be able to handle it. Honestly, I really truly do. With as strong as we've been playing, I really think we'll be good. He got poisoned with the slow poison. That's not even worth it. That's not even worth my time. Ooh, let's give him that. Okay, cool. Give him a little stamina. Yeah, let's line it, like he said, line of sight these little girls. Yeah, the good thing for us is once we're done, we'll be able to hearth out. I mean, now, of course, we'll help him fight out if he needs. I don't care about... See, that's just a... Oh, it does do attack speed increase. Okay, fine. We'll heal him of this poison. And it lasts like 30 seconds, so... If it was just slow movement speed, I'd be like, screw it. But, yeah. She resisted my magic. What a little hussy. Okay. That was just a little baby spot heal. Okay, so we're gonna need to go around over there. Alright, so I guess she's in a spot where she's not really pulling her friends, so whatever. Alright. I mean, we've been doing good. So I gotta say, hats off. I really thought this other guy who's like, yeah, I'm tanking on Courage 40. My expectations were that home dude would know it was up, but so it's just a matter of... And really, half the people we pulled were from the other room. Like when me and the other guy wiped. So... we just have to be careful. But this is a video, I guess, you're seeing a video of how to methodically make your way through. How to methodically make your way through. Dang it. I couldn't get it. He was on... She was on top of him. Get her. Let him do the killing. Okay. So, we need to make our way this way. Yeah. We're just pulling them one at a time, one at a time. Okay. That poison off. Oops, I did disease. Okay. Alright, yep, so we are 7.5. Let's see what's the actual XP count. We are about 2,500 out of, so, right there, now we're probably about 2,200. So we need probably about 8 kills. So we're going to be right there. That's the path right behind us. Okay, we are right there with 8 kills needed. Freaking resist my magic. Why do they always resist my magic? Okay. It's annoying. I'm annoyed now. Yeah, I really thought, you know, okay, we got 3 episodes. This will be a tight, I mean, 3 quests, this will be tight. But really, it's not, because, it took, it took so long to do this Ordanis quest line. I thought there was a chance we could solo Ordanis, not at this level. Then I thought there's a chance we could, there's the thing. Then I thought, well, maybe it wouldn't be so hard. No, this quest is basically a mini dungeon. This is not happening any other way other than the way we're doing it right now, which is a minimum of 2 people. But yeah, methodically taking it down with 2 people, absolutely. We're getting it done. And yeah, we are on the last room. Is it gonna suck? Yes. But not anything too terrible. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got we gotta get her. She's running right. Oh yes, I just got a healing potion too. Okay. So we got 2. I don't see. Oh, there's a 3rd. Okay. All right. All right, so we'll do Skull Moon. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm out of range.
Okay, so here we go. Whoa, yeah, look at that. Okay. It said conserve mana. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna be down to... Okay. Okay. We're gonna get her. Let me heal him. Now there's my... Okay. He'll be okay. We got... I think we're doing okay. I'm not gonna hit her... I gotta conserve mana at this point, so I can't do a lot. But I can try to heal. I'll drink my mana potion, why not? Okay. Let's save what we got going for heals. I thought, my bad, I thought it was Moon. Okay, so I really thought that he said Moon second. He might have said Skull X Moon, and I just missed the X. So we did it. Freaking got that bad boy. Oh. Okay, 3 keyholes are carved into the stone. As the 3 keys are slid into their matching openings in the middle of the glowing light, a number of items appear. Cool. Alright, so he let me have it. I'm going to go ahead and increase my crit on my spells. Nice, I got a gold bar. Okay. I can fight. I mean, I can hearth out. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna hearth. Now, the only other thing I want to do, just to wrap this, just to wrap, I would, where the heck do we turn this in at? Oh, that was it. I forgot. There's no... So that was it. That was turning in the quest, just getting the chest. What we need to do now is fly to Camp Tarajo so that we can go turn in calling in the reserves. And that'll be it for us. This person's fishing. I wonder... Commodore Pastries. Probably a good place.
Where would you like?
So we're gonna fly down to Camp Tarajo. And then we're gonna go in Ghost Wolf form and run on down to the place we need now. This pants we can't wear, but this armor is an upgrade over our armor. Now we don't have the reinforcement. We're gonna have to do that. I was gonna say, did he bounce already? No. And then we can. I don't need that Gatekeeper's key anymore. We can toss that. That's why I didn't. I thought I was looking for a key that whole time. I'm like, what's this Gatekeeper's key? So we have these other things we can try to turn. Like we can try to sell. Smoked sagefish. Let's put that there. Put that there. But a lot of this is now just kind of scrap. That was good. So that just goes to show you the difference of just like we were 2 level 26s, and last time I did it with a 31, and we wiped right away with 31, and he was a Tauren druid or whatever. He was a druid. I'm pretty sure he's Tauren. Same exact setup, and his DPS is much higher, but it was just kind of a crap show because he didn't know what he was doing, and I wasn't strong enough to carry as far as that went. And instead we got it done right away. So it did make for a long episode, for sure. But there's no getting around that. We're going to go ahead and drop this calling in the reserves, and then that's where we're going to stop. So he just said he's going to do Southern Barrens and head for Thousand Needles. So basically same kind of idea as I'm doing. He's flying to the same area. But we're not questing together. But it was a good duo. You know, questing with a partner in this game makes a world of difference. I'm telling you, if you do if you do every quest, like every zone in order, you don't skip anything, and you have a single partner, you can handle everything except for at-level dungeon content. And you honestly won't be at level dungeon content with almost everything you do. So you could even handle chunks of, like, class quest parts of dungeons. So the real best way, in my opinion, to play WoW is methodically, completionist style, with a single partner who's on for the ride the entire time. And only reason I can say this is because that's how I do it with my wife. And as you can see, I'm nothing special at this game, and she's not a gamer at all. And we might die like once, like we did the Tower of Althalex questline last night, and it was just the two of us. And we died when it started because the pat, when you first walk in, there's the kind of enchanters that are they're not enchanters, they're warlocks. There's that warlock, and there's one that you can pull, but then there's a pat that will come right around, and I forgot about the pat. So she pulled the pat, but I forgot. I didn't think about it. I didn't think to warn her, and we had turned around because she accidentally walked over and pulled a bunch of the greys that were out front, because it's all these weak people right out front. And then we got distracted and turned around, and all of a sudden we are getting hit by two people that are tough on the other side. So another 3 silver for repairs, but I can sell. I'm not going to sell that gold bar. It sells for 6 silver. It's ridiculous that the gold bar sells for so much less than because I need it. I wish I could sell across platform or whatever it's called. Across shards or realms or whatever, because I need that gold bar on my, actually it's Alliance. I need it on my Alliance character with my wife, because there's a warlock quest to make these robes, and there's like, it's a 2% drop rate from either those warlocks inside the Tower of Althalax or enchanters that you can find in Duskwood. And then you can learn the recipe, or you can just skip the whole recipe and buy it online. And if you do that, then you are... I think it was either 12 or 16 gold. You can buy it, but the going rate is 12 to 16 gold. So that's a joke. I'm not paying 12 to 6. It's a level 31 quest. So the fact that the marketplace is flooded with 12 to 16 gold per one of those, it's like, what the heck? Unless that, I don't think that the robe you get's even that good. It's a level. There's the people that drop the scroll that sends us to that den that we just did. We're going down there. We're not going to finish. We never finished all of these Southern Barrens type things. That guy was like, yeah, I'm going to do Southern Barrens. And go. He says I'm looking for one more DPS. One, I'm not DPS. Two, I don't know. Some people do that. I've never been a fan of just checking to see who's on and whispering randos as an extra layer of looking for group. I mean, sure, sometimes you tune it out, but you just never know. And it just, everybody plays differently. Like, I'm so methodical. I'm the worst person for, like, looking for group, because I'm gonna play if and only if I happen to be needing that quest. Like, this guy, actually, he posted in looking for group the den, or maybe he posted in general chat, actually not looking for group. It just so happened that I had been posting the same type of things, and we must just miss each other based on the zone or whatever. So sure. Or like the last episode when we were in Stonetalon here, and somebody posted that they were doing this Gorenzo quest and it was one of the few we had left in the zone. And I was like, hey, yeah, you know, I'd be in. Do you want to also help me do this? And that we got a partner for that. So if it's, I guess you just never know if it's on my short list. But like right now, my quest log is empty. So right now, I'm not going to respond to anything. And most of the time, I don't. Sometimes people come help you out of the kindness of your heart. If I was in like a region and I knew I was so much more powerful, sure. Because it's so helpful when people decide to come help you out and carry parts. This person's Florida. 2 more World Whaling Caverns. A little bit of jumbling on the keyboard there. Yeah, so we actually ended up doing... This is actually really long. I want to say this was maybe like a 2-hour episode. This is like a double-length feature here. And I was on probably 20 minutes or so beforehand, too. So I'm probably going to get a stern talking to by the missus because I've been back here so long. We got a Christmas tree yesterday, so when I come out, it's probably going to be time for me to start doing up some dinner, some Thanksgiving leftovers, and we're going to decorate the old tree tonight. But yeah, we got it all done. We are done with this character. We'll pick him up this next time. I'm not going to pick this quest up, but we will turn in calling in the reserves.
Hail.
Have you news from Migrant Earth by now?
This is great news. I've been sitting here guarding this hunk of wood for too long. Now I can spend some time with my family. Yippee. Ancestors watch over you.
So we just told them you can go home. My friend, Grish Longrunner, and we have done it. We have done what we need to do. Thank you. We have another episode in the pipe, 5x5, and I will see you all next time on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft. Peace out.